Hello everybody and welcome back to the FM24 Youth Academy Challenge with CD Toledo, and it is the end of the season and I am ecstatic with how this has gone. It has been wonderful, it's been great, and the only thing I can imagine it comes down to is the fact that the channel members and Patreons have their name in the starting 11 and that upped their game a little bit. Let's go and have a look. Yes, hello everybody. Well, here we go. End of the season. We have played 38 games. We have a goal difference of +1 and 56 points. 10th place. We're officially a mid-table team. I'm even arguing we're a top half team. We finished 10th. It is incredible. There is the league table, but before we go and look at anything else, you know, obviously I've zoomed into it and shown you it. We are going to go through the season performance. Where is the little bit of news that allows me? There we go, the season review. This is what I wanted to take you through. So it is the end of the 34-35 season for CD Toledo, who have made themselves a fixture in La Liga. 2 consecutive seasons now, which is absolutely lovely. So the Aguilia Bicefala were one of the competition surprise packages, constantly defying expectations and owing largely to an impressive spell of form between February and March that saw them rise to 9th. We're able to celebrate a successful campaign. So the board wanted us to avoid relegation. We finished 10th. We had a 99% sellout of our home attendance for all of our games. Miguel Moreno was the top goal scorer with 11, and of course the board are delighted. You can see it there. 54 points is what we've got. I was reading Seville's line. I was so excited. 54 points, 3 goal difference, 3 plus goal difference, 16 losses, 6 draws, 16 wins, 38 games, 10th position. Weirdly, 6 points off Europe, which is insane, isn't it? It's absolutely like 2 wins away from Europe. If we had got 2 wins, won both those games by 4 goals, we would have been into the Europa Conference League. So we're potentially not too far off it. A whopping 22 points, a whopping 22 points off relegation. So a really, really good season. And of course you can look at all the results that we've had. But the season did end very nicely with a 6-1 win over Ponferradina, who are already relegated. So moments to remember them, a 7-1 win in the Cup, which was lovely. That was our biggest win. Match to remember, a 5-0 win over Albacete, which was good. I would have picked one of the wins over Valencia. I think there's a bit more prestige in beating Valencia, but we'll take a 5-0 win over Albacete. And the goal of the season was scored by Fintan Straight. He provided a perfect finish to an excellent team move, scoring a powerful effort. Now, I'm wondering if we can go and look at that. We'll go and look at that in a minute. In fact, 4-0, Getafe, and it was Fintan Straight's goal in the 63rd minute, which got us the win. So we'll just let that load up and go and have a look at what the goal is. I've realised I've never really done this, have I? We've never really gone in and looked at goal of the season. So I need to just slow this down a little bit, and we're going to go into director to see how the TV people were watching it. And it started with, what's that? Let's reverse this a little bit. Let's just rewind. Where does it start? Where does this move actually start? So Crimson Mori has the ball. Okay, so that goes into Supreme Dave. So we're actually coming back. Phil Lewis has it. Does it start from the goal? If it starts from the goalkeeper, that would make my day. I don't think it does. No, it's a ball over the top. And it's a ball over the top. Phil Lewis gets it. That's still a little bit quick, isn't it? Because we've zoomed in. So let's just go like that. Phil Lewis picks up into Supreme Dave. Camaro has it into Phil Lewis. Up to Crimson Mori. Ball into Dave Supreme again. He runs forward from midfield. Ball through. Fintan Straight picks it up on the edge. Curls it past the keeper. And it is a lovely goal. Again, I'm pretty sure we scored better. But I'm not going to take it away from you, Fintan Straight. That is a lovely, lovely finish. So your success has definitely helped the club's finances. We are still the same national rating. There's no new sponsorship deals apparently, but sponsorship went up from last year. Broadcast revenue slightly went down. Corporate and hospitality went up. No prize money, but we did get a little bit of matchday commercial retail revenue, but that went down from last year. Merchandise sales, 1.51 million, and we sold lots of shirts, with Crimson Mori being the highest shirt seller, Constantino Moreno, Akinde, and Nicholas Myberg there as well. This is how we lined up for the majority of the season. Paleo, Holic, Camero, Wall at the back, Pena, Akinde in the middle, Nicholas Myberg, Crimson Mori, Moreno and Constantino. I do think shoving Moreno out on the left did appear to help. Your hard work and effort paid on the pitch and such feats didn't go unrewarded at our end of season award ceremony. We didn't get anything. Crimson Mori got Fans Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season, Goal of the Season was Fintan Strait. Miguel Moreno was top goal scorer with 11. Crimson Mori top assister with 9. Miguel Moreno 4 player of the matches. Liam Holic the highest average rating with a 7. And Juan Manuel Camero at the back with the passes completed per 90. Tito Paleo broke the most records in the league by any player with most appearances, 374 appearances. And Constantino has the most league goals by any player for the club, 141, which is lovely. So a really, really, really good season. Really happy with it. We don't need to go and look at the timeline because we know that's absolute tosh. But yeah, 10th in the league. A really, really, really good finish. Put us in a really good stead. And I'm hoping that we can build on this next year and get a few more good performances and stuff. But of course, for the next couple of seasons, safety is still key. Building up that finances so that we can get that's not finances. Building up our finances so that we can get some investment into our facilities. Now, I don't want to do training facilities, and I will explain why. Because we are currently at excellent training facilities 16, good youth facilities 12, and then exceptional academy and youth recruitment. If that gets to 20, if exceptional training facilities gets to 20 before the youth facilities, I think that bug is still in the game where you can't upgrade your youth facilities once your training facilities are at 20. So I'm trying to get the board to do youth facilities maximum before we then go to training facilities, but it's proving quite difficult at the moment. So hopefully when we come back at the beginning of next season, they've agreed to do something around the youth facilities, but we'll wait. There's lots of rumours as well about the board wanting to sell either for an internal takeover or a conglomerate or something like that. But we will have to wait and see. We do need to go and hire a director of football, really, just to help out with certain things around the club. But generally, I'm happy with how we're standing at the moment. I haven't put faces in for the new youth intakes, but Joel Pozzo does look like he's going to be very handy for us as our highest rated hot prospect at the moment. But overall, a very, very, very good season. If we go and look at there, I'm looking for average rating. Atlee Burge was up there, 4 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist, 7.5. Kazushi with 1 as well, 1 appearance. Leutnosen with 2 sub appearances, 7 for Kyoka. You can see where we just started bringing through new young players in here. But yeah, Liam Holic on a 6.98, Aaron Wall on a 6.98, Kevin Harv on a 6.96. So we had a good season. The average rating suggests so, with lots of people nearly around the 7 mark, which is really, really good. We don't have too many players that are unhappy either. We've got lots of room to grow in this squad as well. And you can see appearances-wise, Crimson Mori with 39 appearances in the league, really ever present in there at the moment. But yeah, so Liam Holic wanted by Getafe and Espanyol. Akinde wanted by Getafe, Sevilla, Valencia and Villarreal. So that might be hard to fend off that sort of interest. But most importantly, where's he gone? Where's our boy? Because I rested him, didn't I? There he is. Miguel Moreno is no longer wanting to leave the club for a stronger squad. He's happy with our squad. He's happy playing for us at the moment. I think the 10th place finish has done quite a lot behind the scenes for our reputation. So I'm excited to see where this team can go next year. What are your thoughts? What do you think of this season? What do you think we're going to do next season? Have we got enough in us? If we keep this squad together, have we got enough in us just to get into that maybe fighting for a Europa League spot? Or was this a bit of a one-off? Are we going to drop back down into the lower sort of mid-table? I'm not too sure. But we ended the season relatively good. We beat Getafe. We lost to Barcelona 4-0. Again, not horrendous losing to Barcelona 4-0. But we beat Getafe 4-0, lost to Celta Vigo, beat Girona, lost to Mallorca, and beat Ponferrada 6-1, which was nice to see. But yeah, a lot of, that month there in January was absolutely superb. Even in the build-up to it, right? We had a win against Girona, a win in the Cup, draw in the league, win in the league, win in the Cup, draw in the league, win in the Cup, win in the league. And it topped it by beating Atletico Madrid, which was absolutely wonderful. So It's been a really, really, really good season. The under-19s, if we just look at the development thing here, are looking very useful as well. Lots of high-rated potential players compared to our current squad, and lots of them getting good development time as well. So Fernando in there is a 17-year-old, probably not too far off the first team for centre-back, but we'll have to keep an eye on what's happening. We still have Avono down here, the Equatorial Guinea star. He has had 3 caps for them now. Still lacking a bit technically, but getting some good game time in the B team and trying to improve his chances of a call up to the first team. But yeah, it's not looking too bad, to be honest. When you've got this many first team candidates, it's very helpful. And we've got 2 very young players as well. Kike Andres in here. I will sort out faces for them. Don't worry, that will all get done in the off season. And Joel Pozo in there as well. The under-18s, or the under-19s I should say, came second in their group in the, if we go to all groups here, where are they? They came second to Albacete, so didn't quite qualify through that. But a very good season, only a point in it with 76 points. They scored 106 goals, which is absolutely insane. A goal difference of 85, so they're clearly having a good attacking outlet. And the B team still haven't got far enough through the system yet to be promoted. Maybe this is the season. I don't know. We're sort of cementing ourselves as a La Liga team. Their reputation is based on our reputation. So there is potential that they could make their way into the Spanish system pretty soon. I'm not too sure. So we've obviously got the La Liga, then you've got the Primera, then you've got Group 1, Group 2, and then you've got the B divisions where this is, Celta Vigo B are in there, Oviedo B, Valladolid B, people like that. You've got Group 2 in there as well, Group 3. So I can't imagine they're too far off doing this because there's so many groups that you could get into to play it. I've got a feeling that if they keep progressing through the non-leagues, which are obviously processed in the background just by reputation, they may well get into competitive football pretty soon, which would be very, very handy because they are still doing their games. If we look at Torres here, right, for the B team, he has played 38 games this season. So the games are happening in the background, and generally they're getting very good ratings, as you can see, which means they're winning games that we can't see at the moment in the background. But yeah, I'm intrigued by what's going to happen with them, because if you go to fixtures, there are none. There's only friendlies, but they are playing other games. So we'll see what happens with the B team. It would be nice if they got into a competitive league that we can then follow and see how they get on. But yeah, for now, it's not looking too bad. But we will leave it there. Just a quick season review as we got to the end of the season. Finishing 10th, positive goal difference, loads of points, really good performances, and no unhappy players at the club, which is lovely. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you when the next season starts. When this video is live, by the way, I am streaming on Twitch. This comes out at 12 noon UK time, 8 PM Singapore time, which is when my new Twitch save is streaming over there at twitch.tv/cultured-left-foot. So come and join us. It's a Singapore Builder Nation with a little bit of a twist. And if that's got you enticed, come into the stream and I'll explain more. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.